Hi David, great to meet up with you again on the range the other day and do some further work on your game. We'll take a little look at it first of all from face on. I'd certainly like to see the handle of the club moved up and forward more into this position from face on, and from down the line I'd like to see the handle, just based on what we're trying to get you to do, a little bit higher, so that the butt of the club would hit you above the belt buckle rather than on the belt buckle, as we see here. The lower the hands are, the harder it is to hit out at the golf ball. So just almost like an impact fix, try and get the handle up and forward to encourage a little bit more of a hit out at the golf ball during impact. If we take a little look at your couple of key positions, really, when we look at you from face on, in order to get a high launch, there's not a great deal of spine tilt. Let me just play you back. Here now, there's not a great deal of spine tilt as we're coming into impact, which is going to, the more spine tilt we have there, the more extension we have there, the easier it's going to be to get the driver to come out of its descent and start to launch the ball high. When we look at it from down the line, arms don't really work in early enough, but more importantly, as the start of the downswing, shoulders, a lot of rotation there, but not a great deal of downward movement. You can see that left arm getting pulled out in front of you again, so that the club is way too much outside your hands at P6. Consequently, works very low and left through the hitting area. So quite steep because of the spine tilt that we're lacking, and fading due to the path of the golf club. Arms exiting very low. So what we've done here is we've took you to the side of the range and we've asked you to make some swings similar to what we talk about in the book. Charlie Wee hitting out to right field, and you can see the club exits much higher, much more of an inside approach when you're doing this drill. Arms working a little bit more on the backswing in an attempt to swing out to me, who's actually stood over here somewhere. It's much more of a swing out at the golf ball. When we look at the swing itself, arms come in a little bit more, a little bit more rounded at the top. Certainly arms in more here. Just play that back, compare it to what we see here. Completely different arm position at that point. Just swing you down now a little bit further. Completely different position there also, club more behind you now rather than out in front of you. And then as we come through impact, and this is the big improvement for me when we worked on this exercise, here we see the hands exiting. Almost, if you look at the gloved hand is disappearing below the level of your belt at that point. If we compare that to what we see here, we're going to see the gloved hand exiting much higher, and you're hitting out at that golf ball for longer. As a result, the club exits the body more through the left shoulder rather than down midway through the torso like we see here. So the exit has gone from very low to much higher simply by doing that drill, so you're hitting out for longer at the golf ball. What you've also got now is a little bit more spine tilt here coming into impact, that's going to allow you to get some launch on that golf ball also. Good luck with it, and I look forward to speaking with you again in the coming weeks. Well done.